This is somebody that's been watching you for a period of time. Okay, so you may be having somebody, this could be romantic or non-romantic or platonic. This is somebody that's kind of been watching you for a period of time, watching the way that you move, watching the way that you operate. This is somebody that's been studying you as well. And they're explaining about how you got to where you are. So you may have been somebody that started from the bottom and now you're here. I don't know why that just came in the way that it did, but this is actually like a really beautiful energy. I do think you have a lot of people watching you, which is natural and necessary, especially if you're in a divine energy. There's a reason why exes from years ago won't leave you alone. It's because once you tap into that divine energy, once you get that essence of a divine being, it's hard to replace that. It's hard to get that off of their mind. So there's somebody here that's seen you grow substantially, and they're watching you be very confident in who you are. This is somebody that's been waiting for a period of time to come forward to talk to you, but they're watching you be very successful. For some of you, you may have even recently relocated, or they may be talking about wanting to move in with you, and just all the different opportunities that you've been receiving lately. Like, this person is telling people that they've been waiting to be with you, that this has been something that they've wanted for a period of time, but that they've had to pull back. And that I honestly think too, with this Eight of Cups coming in here, this person feels like you were waiting for them for a period of time, and that they walked away from the situation, or that they always felt like they didn't have enough to give in the situation, so that they had to turn their back. But now this is an energy where your person is saying to people, your person, I guess it is your person, because in the beginning I was like, I don't know, it's platonic or not platonic, but this is coming in as an energy where somebody is very curious about you. I just heard like they're very turned on by your energy, by your essence, by who you are. But it's something about you. It's like this person desires more about you, but I feel like there was a time in the past where maybe they walked away when you were waiting for them. They felt like they had to let go of the situation, or almost they had to withdraw the energy or abandon this connection. And I feel like this person said that when they walked away from you, this is an energy that was really, really challenging or very difficult for them. It's almost like they hurt themselves by hurting you. This is somebody that's being very honest with whoever they're discussing it with. And I feel like they're talking about you to people they know or people they don't know. It's almost as if you're coming up in conversations and this person is talking about the times that were like the hardest from them, that you were waiting for them, even when for some of you, this person turned their back on you and really hurt you and betrayed you. But what you didn't know was what was up was also down, and what was down was also up. So the both of you were going through the same situation at the same period of time, and that this was a really, really challenging time for this person because they knew that you deserve more. They knew that you were waiting for more from them. But I feel like there's this energy where they were confused. They may have even told this person as well, for some of you, that you walked away from them because you were tired of waiting. That, you know, you were waiting for them to make changes, or you were waiting for them to do something different, and that they continued to do the same thing over and over and over again. And ultimately it ended up in this, you know, Ten of Swords type of energy. Gemini, you have Pisces, Saturn in Pisces. It's like this person feels like they really needed to wake up from the illusion that you were going to wait for them forever. Because this person really felt like, okay, the collective, they feel a certain type of way, so they're going to stay stagnant, or they're going to stay in a place where they are constantly waiting for me. This is an energy where it's almost as if they wanted you to wait, but it didn't happen. Why are they telling people this? It's kind of weird. King of Cups. You know why? Because this person is owning up to their role in this situation. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody that has a hard time taking responsibility for their actions, in the sense of their emotional actions. And it's like you required more from this person than what they were able to give you at the time. But that you really helped this person be able to really understand who they are and really tap into this intuitive energy. And you've taught this person what being devoted is, what being faithful is. And like this person is saying how you're somebody that's very reliable, that they can trust you. But I feel like in the past, they were explaining that they were kind of paranoid in your situation with this Scorpio energy. They were paranoid with exactly what you wanted from them, because some of them have a certain platform, I feel like, that they're on, or they're in a certain position where either they're in front of people, you may be in front of people, but they were nervous. They're like, well, what does this person really want? And I feel like this person has taken a lot of time to watch you, but it's almost as if too much time has passed in this period where they were watching you. What else did they say about the collective? What else have they been saying about the collective? I get that there's a lot of conversation or a lot of talk about your situation. I feel like you're just coming up in random conversations like, oh yeah, such and such from Walk and Don't Walk, right? Oh yeah, they do that and whatever. And then I feel like there's people around them that are saying like, who is that? And then they're having to explain who you are to some people, because I feel like you're coming up in conversations not only with their friends, but also like if they're out and about. I get that this person is also very proud of you for having like a lot of change. Like you've changed this person, especially coming in with this death energy. It's like they told them, whoever they're talking to, they said that they had to change. That you forced, you not forced. Let me reiterate that. My guide said, whoa, take it back. They're like, whoa, take it back. That you inspired this person to change. That you inspired this person to go through this major moment of transformation, and that your person could have been going through a lot, whether they lost their job, maybe they lost one of their family members, or they're going through some type of major moment, right? This is like a Pluto moment. This is a moment that comes in and it changes everything forever, and it's meant to transform. So your energy is coming in here and it's changing things. 3-8 may be significant. 3-10 may be significant. 8-10, 10-8, 10-3, 10-13, 3-13. But I'm getting significantly that they're saying like you came into their life and that you changed them in a way that was very unexpected, and that you were there for them during their darkest times. This is a very dark time that your person was in. And that I feel like you never really turned your back on this person, but that you kind of just were there for them when they needed you. I'm getting, and it's like you've really changed this person's perception on love. You've allowed this person to tap into this emotional aspect of who they are and what they want. This is somebody that is very logical, very analytical, very critical, but also too, they're hyper emotional. So in order to control their emotions, they have to overthink the situation. It's not a coincidence right now that there's nothing but cups here and one wand and a couple of swords. This is somebody that is very emotional over your connection. This is a soulmate. This is, you know, Venus in Cancer. That's a very beautiful placement, especially when you have your person. But when you are a Venus in Cancer and you're not connected to your person, or you're not in union with your person, it pulls at your heartstrings, because you needed a lot of emotional stability, or a lot for this person to tell you that they love you. And I feel like with this person, it's like you've changed their viewpoint on love, on how to be loved. This person has told somebody that they're in love with you, which I feel like is very shocking for a lot of the people that they're around. You've brought a sense of harmony into their life, even though I feel like there's been a lot of road bumps in your connection. Despite the road bumps, despite whatever you and this person have gone through, the love has remained the same. I'm also getting with this Two of Cups that there's somebody here that feels almost like they want to cry because of the way that you've treated them and the way that they've treated you. If you and this person haven't spoke for a period of time because they walked away from the connection, it's like they broke their own heart, turning their back on you. And I feel like they regret that. They regret the moment that they did that. And it's almost like that's the day where they felt like everything left. And this person does, for those of you that are not in connection with this person, they do want to come forward. They do want to reconcile. This is somebody that's been watching you from afar for a period of time. And they know that they have these deep-seated emotions and these deep feelings towards you. I feel like too, for some of you guys, whoever this person is that I'm picking up on, this person's energy typically isn't an emotional one. And I feel like this is somebody that usually does not open up about their feelings. They're almost very like stone. I don't know why they're showing me like stone. They're almost like stonewalling. So the more that they begin to open up about you and about this connection, people are almost confused because the way that they're communicating or the way that they're talking about you, it's like they're surprised. Why are they surprised with how this person is talking about the collective? There's certain people that are surprised because they thought that this was a situation that wasn't going to come to fruition. The moon. Because your person has kept this situation really under wraps. There's somebody in your person's life, whoever is talking about you, where they've not been 100%, like they've really hidden their feelings or they've suppressed their emotions for you. And they almost feel like it's an illusion. Like it doesn't make sense to this person. because all of a sudden it's like you're coming back up again. I don't know if they stopped talking, you came up originally and then they stopped talking about you, but it's like this person, I feel like people are just confused. Why are they confused? 10 of Wands, because they thought that you guys were done. They thought that they walked away from that situation. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10, 10. 3, 2, 3, 18, 3, 10. 3, 10 is coming in significantly here. That may be a certain date for you guys. But I feel like with this, with whoever they're talking about, they thought that this person walked away from you. So it's like hearing your name come back up a lot. It's almost as if, well, I thought you were done with them. So why are you constantly communicating about them? Why are we even hearing about this is what I'm getting. Because they didn't realize how hard it was for this person. And also too, you want me to be honest, there's somebody here that is getting ready to sacrifice everything, I feel like, to be with you. That's why they're confused. It's almost as if this person may have to walk away from something, whether it's a family, whether it's a job, whether it's an ideology. I don't know, but there's something here. There's certain burdens that I feel like your person or whoever is thinking about you is carrying and has been carrying for a period of time. And those burdens is ultimately what kept this person from fully committing or fully transitioning into a real loving relationship when it comes to you. And it's like this person is like walking away. It's almost as if this person is saying, I don't care anymore about what people think. I don't care anymore about my obligations. I don't care, about the money, about the whatever. I just want to live in my authentic truth. I don't know why, but that's coming forward so heavy right now. And this person is sitting here saying, like, I've been suffering for a period of time. When this person walked away from you, it was one of the hardest things that I think that they've done, because they knew that they hurt you. And believe it or not, I really do feel like they hurt themselves as well. It's almost as if they had to put on this face like they were okay, when in reality, they were really, really hurt. This is an energy where it felt just so painful for them. But also I feel like this was necessary to transform them, to make them understand the significance of you in their life. This is somebody that really does have very deep, deep, deep feelings for you. And they've been really in their head overthinking everything. They also have people around them worried, like, how is this happening? Because there's somebody here that's losing a sense of control. I feel like whoever this person is, they can't stop thinking about you. It's almost, it feels like it's driving them mad. I don't want to say like this Mad Hatter, but it's coming in as this energy where I can't stop thinking until I make this right. There's something here your person needs to make right. There's something here that your person has to set the scales. They have to do the right thing. You have Saturn and Sag here. Again, you have heavy Pisces and Cancer energy, as well as Gemini and Scorpio. You have Aries energy here as well. So again, what are they expressing about the collective? Can you show me? What does the collective need to know? By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also too, check out memberships. Memberships are dope because we do daily videos, spirituality, love, just anything, right? If you need a spiritual family and a spiritual community that is more in touch or more close, that's the best place to do it. And the link for that will be in the comment section below. But I feel like this person told their friends that they needed to take some time alone, that they needed to take some time and really think, especially with this tower energy, like this tower that happened between the two of you. It really changed their perspective with the way that things went. And this person was talking about, you know, I always felt like I wanted to be alone, or that me being alone was what was best. But in this time, it's like this person is talking about, you know, and granted, I may be going in depth, but this is exactly what they're expressing, right? That they needed time to think, that they needed time to process exactly like who you were. And I feel like in this time, that's when everything kind of began to fall apart for them. If they left you, or if they did something where they went quiet on you, they ghosted you, they blocked you, they ended up being with somebody else in order to supplement or to backfill your position. It's like this person is saying how, you know, everything began to fall apart. And that's when they went through this major awakening or this major understanding within this connection. What caused this tower moment for this person? Let's go deeper into their psyche. What caused this tower moment for this person? The Six of Cups. Their past emotions. The fact that, you know, not only were you somebody that was good to them, but you were also their friend. You were also their lover. For some of you, you may have children with this person. And they really do feel like you were their second chance at love, of having love again, of reigniting the past with one another. Like this is a very nostalgic energy where it's like you opened them up. I feel like for some of you, you made them feel like a kid again, or you made them believe that love was real. You were either this person's first love and then you circled back around and you guys are getting another chance. You guys could have even met as kids or met when you were younger. Or this is purely, can you believe there's no pentacles here? Like, what is going on? This is an energy that hasn't been solidified or grounded yet in the 3D. So when I talk 3D, 5D, 5D is your emotions, it's your soul, it's the way you feel. 3D is like physical actions, or it's even like pentacles, right? Money, cars, house, home, you know, in the real world, okay? Because sometimes I get those comments where they're like, well, how do I know? But I'm getting majorly with this person that it's like they have a very strong emotion and a very strong feeling for you about returning back to you. It's funny because I'm looking here and I see this card about returning. And it's funny because I'm also seeing this card about this person still being hurt, and still not over you. This is somebody that wants to return back to you, is what I'm getting. Because the feelings that they've had for you, it's almost as if they've had to repress them, and that they've not been honest and open about their connection. What is the significance of this Tower moment for this person? The Empress. And the Star. The Star comes after the Tower, right? The Star is like the North Star. It's the lighthouse when you're in the dark. This is somebody that said that when they went through their darkest moment, that you were the only person that was there for them. You were the only person that they thought about. You were the only person that they trusted. And I feel like this person said in particular, they pushed you away, that they acted like they wanted to be alone, even though they knew that they needed your nurturing, that they needed your care, that they needed your stability. There's something about the way that you nurtured this person, regardless if you're a divine masculine or a divine feminine. If you're a divine masculine, you showed this person a softer side of you because they needed that. And you provided an environment for your person for them to be able to be this divine feminine. For those of you that identify as a divine feminine, you provided an atmosphere where you were very nurturing, you were very caring. You showed who you were. You showed up to the party as you and your true authentic self. And you provided a sense of healing, right? The Star is a healing energy. You helped heal this person. You gave this person a sense of hope. You inspired this person to have a renewed outlook on life. This is somebody that went through something very traumatic. You may or may not know about this traumatic event, but with Death in the Tower, there's some major event here that this person went through that really changed their outlook or changed their perception of the world. And it put them in this energy where they felt like they had to learn who they are. It's like you illuminated something to this person that made them question their life, or made them question who they are, or the way that they've gone about things. I also get with this Star card, it's the way that you are. It's like this person is also talking about you being a star. So you may be on social media. You may be a rock star at whatever you do. Maybe you're like a bomb nurse. Maybe you're an amazing EMT, or you're a realtor, or, you know, you're a truck driver, or I don't know what you do, but it's something where this person is very proud of everything that you've accomplished, despite the adversity that you've gone through, because this person also knows that you've gone through a lot, but looking at you, you would never tell. For some of you, they talk about how you look young. I don't know why that's coming in here. You don't look your age. And they're talking about how attractive you are. For some of you, they're talking about the way you smell also. Like if they saw you, it's almost like they're talking about the way, I don't know. Every time I see the Six of Cups, I always think about like smells because of the flowers. But there's something very unique about you, right? This Star energy, this Aquarius energy, it's very unique. And they feel like you have a lot of attention on you, or you draw in a lot of attention to people, places, and things. This is somebody that feels like you can hear their thoughts. And they're thinking about a way to repay you. For some of you, this person feels like they've done a level of damage that is, what was the word that they just used? I don't even know how to say that word, so I'm not even gonna say it because I've never heard it, and then I'll get roasted. Roasted like some peanuts. Do you guys like roasted peanuts? Yo, I love those freaking salty roasted peanuts. Yo, I think that those are like my secret love. Damn peanuts. Anyways, I feel like this person needed some time alone though to really process who you are to them. Here we go. Now we're coming through with the big pentacles. This person is really in the process of thinking about how to work on things with you, how to collaborate with you. For some of you, like they want to go into business with you, or they want to do something with you together. Teamwork. They feel like they're determined to succeed. They even may say to their friends, like they want you to meet them so that you could see, so that they could see and understand your energy. Because I feel like they're trying to explain, and the friends are kind of looking at them like they're just a regular person. And your person is like, you don't understand. You have to be in their presence. You have to be in front of them to understand. So it's almost as if they want you and somebody else to get together in order for them to understand who you are. This is somebody that's really been thinking about a project, also working on a project with you, whether that's writing a book, whether that's making money, whether that's moving. I keep getting moving in, especially with this Tower, 10 of Wands energy, 8 of Wands. They're in a very positive energy about who you are to them. And also too, this person is definitely 100% talking about you a lot is what I'm getting. And they're watching you. You may not realize how much this person is watching you, but they are. They're watching you very, very heavily. Let me grab the Neon Awakening 2. By the way, all of these cards being used today, they are going to be available on my website, spiritualinfusion1111.com. Link for that will be in the description. For international clients, if you guys want to get the deck, you can check out Etsy. Why are they watching the collective so closely? This is somebody that is watching you. They're amazed at like the way you move. There's some level of fluidity to who you are. Why are they watching you? The 12th house. This is Pisces energy, Piscean energy. We are in Pisces energy. Some of you maybe realize like, dang, all I want to do is sleep and nap and I keep dreaming. That's because we're in Pisces season, right? But this person is watching you, and it's something you may not even realize how much they're watching you. There's certain hidden aspects. For some of you, they may be watching you either on a camera or they may be able to listen to you in some sense. But it's like their secret addiction that people don't know about. And this has to do with something that they've repressed for a period of time. Their emotions, their fixation is what I just heard on you, on the way you've changed them. This Pluto energy. Remember, I talked about Pluto earlier today. So this person feels like you were really sent to them to have them transform, to have them change. It's like the moment you came into their life, everything almost changed instantaneous. And I don't think that this person understood the significance of your connection until you entered. But you were sent to help this person transform. You know, you were there for this person even during certain, if there were certain deaths that occurred. You helped this person during this rebirth. You gave this person some type of major deep change that came in here in this connection. And it's something that I feel like this person didn't see coming, how much you've changed them. And I feel like the people around them are realizing that their friend or whoever they're talking about or talking to, how much they've changed. Again, with another star energy. I'm telling you, for some of you guys, you're in the limelight. Like for some of you guys, you're on public display, or your person is. It's like during their darkest moment, you've given them or you've shared with them this spiritual guidance. Even if you and your person are not talking, you just praying for that person, you know, telepathically communicating with that person, it's giving them a sense of peace. And I also feel like too, there's a major message coming in for a lot of you guys. And this is something that is going to rejuvenate your situation, or it's also going to, I don't know why they said reincarnate. There's something here that's changing, and your person knows it. It's also changing the way that your person views themselves. The house of self and personal identity. For some of you, you look different. You may be, there's something different about you also. But it's your physical appearance, possibly your identity. There's something about you right now with this star in the first house and this Pluto that's changing. Maybe you had some type of surgery, some type of enhancements. Maybe you got your hair done. Maybe you went out there and you got your nails done, and you're really tapping into your divine feminine or your divine masculine energy. But this person is watching you with what you don't realize, because they're watching you transform into the person that you're meant to be. Even your temperament, there's something about you where it's like they're noticing these subtle changes inside of you, which you may not even realize. You may have recently either lost weight. If you gained weight, you gained it in the right places, hips, thighs, wherever. It's like there's something about you right now where your person is very attracted to you. And they're even like talking about the way that you look. Show me. Let's get back on track. What is this person saying to people about the collective? But they're definitely talking about your appearance. The sun. Talking about who you are. Your essence. The way that you express yourself, the way that you are, the way that you handle yourself. There's something about you that is very bright. It's very light. It shines a level of understanding in the situation, especially with the sun. It's like this person is talking about how happy you make them, how you're very conscious of who you are, conscious of the what is in front of you, but also conscious of what is inside of you as well. It's like this is a very well balanced type of energy. Again, with this solar plexus, this isn't a coincidence here that you have the sun and the solar plexus. This person is talking about how you're really in your personal power, that you're very confident with what you do, that you are very controlled, that you don't have a problem asserting your energy at the right time. You don't have a problem allowing them to take the lead. You may be somebody where you're so in control that you don't have a problem giving control to other people. You know, there's always those people that are control freaks that are like, I can do it. I can do it myself. I can do it better myself than taking the time to teach somebody to do it.